Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. Welcome to the video. Welcome to a wonderful day. If it seems like I have a newfound zest for life, it's because I absolutely have. Something incredible happened last night. I came face to face with death. I basically had a staring contest with it and I've come out on top. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's amazing now, but it was scary last night while it was happening. I thought the worst was going on, but now it's just, I feel incredible today. I mean, basically, last night, I was getting ready to stream like I do most nights. And in fact, I'd already started streaming. I just had like my intro screen on, making a cup of tea and stuff, my little preparations. Came in here, sat down, ready to stream, right? I leant forward to get it going, and I suddenly was hit by this chest pain. It took my breath away. It's the only way I can describe it. It was scary. So I sat back and waited for it to pass, which it kind of did. But I've never had a heart attack. I've got no point of personal reference, but it was a scary feeling. Anyway, I was like kind of trying to be calm and just wait for it to move on and stuff. But eventually it felt like this pressure was building in my chest, and I was like, by this point I'm assuming the worst, that the worst has happened. Somehow I'm having a heart attack. So I turn my stream off and stuff, and I make my way upstairs to my bedroom. Now this is probably not the wisest course of action, but I don't like any fuss, I'm not a person who wants attention and stuff. And I found like I'm kind of, be honest, I was operating on like an animal instinct, and my instinct was much like a kind of wounded wolf to take themselves off alone to pass away if that was going to happen, So anyway, I went up to my room and I'm thinking, hopefully I can just wait for it to pass. Maybe I pulled a muscle or something sitting forward. It didn't seem like a muscle or anything, but I kind of lay down on my bed, and it was a scary time. Everything is going through my head now. Like, the fear's there. Is this going to get worse? Is it going to go suddenly boom? Am I going to have a heart attack? Like it could just pop out my chest or something, Your mind assumes the worst, and you're making preparations. Well, I was in that moment. What should I do? What should I do? This could be my last moment. Should I film a video and say goodbye and stuff? But I thought, no, I've got a dead man switch on my channel anyway. If anything happened to me, a video would be uploaded for you, a goodbye video. I didn't want to get on my phone and stuff. It's too important, I was it was how can I describe it? It was like purely primal in that moment. I'm just thinking, right, I've got to get myself ready if it's going to happen. And also I was trying to stay as calm as possible because I thought that might help and stuff. Anyway, this went on for a while, and eventually I had another one of these like sharper pains, and I kind of jolted upwards because, as a reaction to it, and suddenly I just let out the most massive burp, just ripped out of me, like caught the air. It, echoed across my bedroom almost, and it all subsided. So obviously it was just some trapped wind, but I didn't know that in the moment. It felt like it was me face to face, with death. And, who knows what's going on in that moment. Maybe I did look death in the eye, and maybe it was like, yeah, you know what, I don't want any piece of this. But yeah, it was scary. I was preparing myself to go up to heaven. And I know some of you will be like, oh yeah, you're not going to heaven, but I absolutely am. God was inside of me a little while ago where, I'm going to heaven. The only way I'm going to hell is if God's like, well, you know what, as a reward for your leal service against noncery, you can pop down there and have like an all expenses paid holiday where you get to go and just give Jimmy Savile the people's elbow and stuff. Anyway, I'm loving life today. My cups of tea are tasting sweeter. I just feel like it's a wake-up call. I've been sleepwalking for too long. I made some incredibly important decisions whilst I was lying there last night after the burp had ripped its way out of me. Just plotting, planning, making momentous decisions. In fact, one of them has come to fruition already. I ordered it last night. It's turned up for Marcos already. I don't know how much you can see of that, but that is a 32-inch flat screen telly. I just thought, you know what, life's too short to watch stuff on my phone anymore, Netflix on my phone. My telly broke when I moved down here a couple of years ago, and that's what I've been doing, and just life's too bloody short. Yeah, it's an expensive piece of machinery. It's, you know, a nice one, but, you know, it's 170 quid. But I'm channeling my inner Vidal Sassoon today. I'm bloody worth it. Yeah. I'm dead chuffed with it. Dead chuffed with it. And that's the way I'm living life now. You've just got to grasp the moment. You've got to make the most of every single second. Yeah. Anyway, I'm fine now. It was just trap win, so I'll be back on stream and stuff tonight. And I'm sorry for anyone who was there last night. Hope you weren't too worried. But yeah, try and take what I'm saying to you, you know, into your own life. So I've had a life-changing experience, and just try and take something from that. Every single moment is precious. We are very, very lucky. Right, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Please do leave a like if you did. If you didn't, please do leave a dislike. And yeah, I've recorded a lot of vlogs recently. There's been a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to crack on with editing them up. You've got some vlogs coming. But yeah, thank you for watching.